Oh, that worked out nice. All right, go ahead and take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, allow your eyes to close. Allow yourself to come into the space, onto your mat, into your body. Taking in your surroundings, acknowledging the sounds, the smells, the temperature of the air. Just allowing yourself to become more and more present in this present moment with every passing moment. And take a full inhale there. And let it go. Dropping into that physical body, scan over it, acknowledge the day that you've had. Notice what it's done on the body, any areas of fatigue, any injury, any tension. Noticing the areas that are looking to expand in the body when so presented. Today we're going to go into a little bit of a balancing flow. So we're going to practice a few different balances. There will be some play time to go upside down if you do so choose. And we'll do a little flow with those balances and then into our restoration. Kind of taking that with you and kind of notice what you need to do to prepare for those balances physically. And take a full inhale here. And let it go. Drop into that mental and emotional body. Check in with your thoughts. What thoughts are dancing around in the head? What emotions might be attached to those thoughts? Just allow yourself to become more and more present with every passing moment. As thoughts come in and try to distract you, give them some loving kindness and send them away. Anything that's going to help you find that balance that you need, that strength that you need to find one more breath in a balance to test that perseverance. Invite those qualities to be part of the practice tonight. And take a full inhale here. And let it go. Start to lengthen and deepen your breath here. Have that equal quality, that balanced breath of inhales and exhales, having those match. And as you continue to build that breath and balance that breath, bring an intention to mind. Allow an intention around balance to take form in your mind's eye. And allowing that intention to bubble up, take hold, guide you through your practice tonight. Then we'll set that intention as we open this practice with that sound of Om or a sigh of the breath. Bring your hands to your heart center, or one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Exhale fully there. Inhaling. Allow your hands to come back down by your thighs. Allow your eyes to stay closed and drop your chin to your chest. As you inhale, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. And then exhale, chin to chest. And then over to the right as you inhale, right ear, right shoulder. And then exhale, chin to chest. Doing that a couple more times. Just kind of starting with the head, kind of moving our way from our head to our shoulders, down through our spine, into the chest and hips. Just a nice little easy warm up, and then we'll start moving into our little balances. You don't need a ton of warm up for balance, but when we get into our flow, it helps to have a little bit of warm up. Then once you've gone to that right side again, draw your chin to your chest, Draw your hands behind your back, tuck your knuckles into the low back, roll the shoulders back, and then either keep chin at chest or start to lift the chin. Maybe take the chin to the sky. If it still feels okay, maybe take those hands, reach them back behind you, really squeezing the shoulder blades, lifting the chest up toward the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale fully. As you inhale, take the arms up, take the gaze up to those thumbs, and then exhale, bend the elbows, pull back. And again, inhale takes the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, heart forward. One more time, inhale, reach, and exhale, draw. Good. As you inhale, rotate toward your right hand's behind you, left hand to that right thigh. Roll the shoulders back and then gently rotate, looking behind you or even looking forward. Exhale fully here. As you inhale, take those arms all the way back. As you exhale, draw the elbows down, heart forward. And then as you inhale, rotate toward the left. Pressing down into those hands, roll the shoulders back. And then rotating through the spine, either looking backward or forward, whatever helps in the neck. Full inhale there. Exhale. As you inhale, take those arms all the way up. Exhale, bend the elbows again. Just take them wide. And as you inhale, draw those elbows toward one another, palms toward one another. Squeeze them together, lift the elbows. And then rotate those pinkies toward one. Keep squeezing, turning on the shoulders. Maybe even draw those pinkies apart, turning on the outer shoulders. Good. Take 2 more breaths here. And as you exhale, press the palms. Inhale, reaches those arms up. And as you exhale, lean yourself over to the left, reaching that right arm over. And then pressing down, inhale brings you all the way back up. And exhale over to the right. So again, reaching from side to side, using your breath, moving with intention, with balance in your breath, balance in your body movement. So matching that breath and movement together. No rush. And then take 1 more time to each side. And then the next time you get to that left side, pause. Take that right arm, reach it all the way overhead. And you maybe bend into that bottom elbow, finding more length and sideways. Roll the top shoulder back. Maybe take the gaze up or down, depending on your neck. Exhale fully here. Pressing into that bottom hand. Inhale takes you up. And then exhale all the way to the other side. Good. Opening up the chest. Reach through the arms. Nice full breaths here into that sideways. Exhale fully. As you inhale, take the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down. If you're sitting on anything, slide yourself off. Bring that right shin in front of your left shin. And then slowly start to walk yourself forward. Just kind of getting into the hips here. Rocking a little bit from side to side. Pulling the heart forward. Maybe find a little cat-cow here if that feels good. Pressing the knees down to the feet, pressing the heels away from one another. So turning on those legs, finding a little engagement in them. And exhale fully here. As you inhale, pull the heart forward. As you exhale, walk the hands back toward your shins. Take your forearms, scoop them under your knees. And then press your knees into your forearms as you pull the heart forward. Send the hips back. Press down into the feet, getting in across the back of the hips, across the back of the thigh, or not the thighs, the back of the pelvis. And then as you exhale, slowly release that. Lean back, switch your feet around. That left shin's in front. And then as you exhale, start to walk yourself forward again. And again, take some time here, rock a little bit from side to side, check in with that low back, that mid back, maybe find a little cat-cow action. Whatever's going to feel best here. Maybe a static hold feels best today. But engage the legs, press the legs down into the floor, heels press away from one another, just turning on those hips. Exhale fully here. As you inhale, walk those hands back toward your shins. And as you exhale, take those forearms, scoop your knees up. Press the knees down as you pull the heart forward. So again, stretching behind that pelvis into the upper hips, upper glutes. And exhale, release that. Good, taking those knees, bringing them up, finding just a little balance here on our booty. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe start to reach the arms, maybe start to hover the feet. So a little boat pose, Navasana. So turning on the core. And you can stay here, stay with this version, or maybe you do a little bit more movement. Inhale, lengthen the arms and legs down toward the end of your mat. And then exhale, pull it back. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back up. Good, 1 more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Good, roll yourself forward onto your hands and knees. Have those blocks handy in case you need them. Pad your knees if you need that. And then do a couple rounds of cat-cow. We'll do a little lower balance again in cat-cow. As you inhale, lengthen, let the pelvis lift up, belly drops. As you exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. A couple more times, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. 1 more time, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, round. Inhale comes to long spine. As you exhale, bring that left knee to the center line. Take that right leg back. Find a neutral spine and then engage the glutes to lift the leg. Good. And then maybe start to tent the left hand. Maybe left hand starts to lean forward or reach forward. Lean your weight into your legs. So imagine someone's pulling your back foot. Good. Keeping your balance. Maybe draw elbow and knee to the side. A little bit harder balance. Maybe straight arm and leg to the side. Harder balance. Good. Another inhale. As you exhale, hand down, knee down. And then as you inhale, find length in the spine, a little cow pose. Exhale, round. Inhale comes back to neutral spine. Exhale, bring that right knee to the center line. And then as you inhale, take the left knee back. Exhale, press into the hands, maybe tense the right hand. So opposite hand, opposite foot. Right arm maybe starts to reach. Good, finding your balance. Shift the weight slightly into the hips so you take this pressure out of the wrist. And then as you exhale, bend your elbow, knee to the side, bring on those obliques. Either stay here, or maybe see what it feels like to straighten arm and leg. Big inhale. And as you exhale, hand down, knee down. As you inhale, long spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, find that cow pose. As you exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, find downward facing dog. Take a couple moments to dog, pedal the feet, shift the hips, check in. Notice how it's feeling in the body, in that lower half. Keep finding length in the spine. Exhale fully. Good. On your next inhale, take that right leg, lift it to the side. And just pause there. Imagine you want to reach your foot back to the back of the room. Maybe come up a little bit higher onto the ball of that standing foot, that left foot. And then maybe start to lean your weight into that right hand, and maybe you tent your left hand. Maybe your left hand covers. Good. Take another inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right foot down. Inhale, take that left leg up. Good, reach it straight back. Point to the toe like you're gonna press your toe into the back wall. Stand firmly on that right leg. And then start to maybe lighten the load on the right hand. Maybe that right hand starts to hover. Embrace the wobble. Good, another breath here. Exhale, hand down, foot down. Inhale, rolls you forward. Exhale, lower knees or toes all the way down. Good, reaching those arms back, reaching the toes back, roll the shoulders back, find that locust pose. Good, another breath there. And as you exhale, hands down, tuck your toes, press it back, either knees or toes, child's pose or downward facing dog. Take a full inhale wherever you are. And exhale. If you're in child's pose, lift your chest on your inhale. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Nice full inhale there. And exhale. Good. One more time with that little balance with our downward dog. Take that right leg, lift it to the sky. Good. Exhale. Pause there. Keep reaching through the toes. Press into that right hand. Maybe that left hand hovers. Maybe that left hand touches your left leg. Good. Take another inhale. Embrace the wobble. And exhale. Left hand down, right leg down. Wow. Big inhale. Let that go. Second side. Take that left leg up to the sky. Good. Exhale, pause there. Find your balance. Start to lighten the load on the right hand. Maybe that right hand hovers. Maybe that right hand touches your right leg. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, hand down, knee or foot down. Take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. If you have any padding that's underneath your knees, slide that off to the side. Inhale, roll yourself forward. Exhale, lower knees or toes all the way. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, find your locust pose or cobra pose. Big inhale here. And then exhale, release it down. Then take yourself all the way over onto your right side. So you're going to lay all the way on your right side. Your right arm's kind of like a pillow. Palm's going to face up. And then stack your hips. Squeeze your ankles together. And then start to lift your feet up off the floor. So you're kind of laying on your right hip. Good. That left hand's going to be a little bit for balance, but when you're ready, take that left arm up to the sky. Good. Maybe take that left arm over your left ear, like you're standing in handstand, reaching through those arms. Good. Take another inhale. Exhale. Inhale, top arm's going to reach. Exhale, place the feet on the floor. And then take your top leg, your left leg, reach it to the sky. Good. As you exhale, bend the knee, place that foot into tree pose. So you're on tree pose on your side. Once that foot's in tree pose, take that top arm back overhead, reach both palms so they face one another. And then can you engage your right leg like you're standing on it and hover your foot off the floor? Ooh, a little wobbly. Good job. Embrace the wobble. The floor will catch you. Big inhale there. Exhale. Good. Inhale, top arm's going to reach. Exhale, take that left leg, reach it to the sky. Grab on either to the toe or the ankle. Relax the head down and draw that leg closer to your face. Because finding just a little stretch here, your hips can roll back. Breathing into it. Another big inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, releases the leg. Exhale, roll yourself all the way onto your belly. Your choice, either cobra or locust. Inhale, roll the shoulders. And then exhale, lower. Good, second side. Lay onto that left side. Ground down through the hips so your hips are stacked. Use that right arm for balance to begin. And then engage the legs, lift the feet away from the floor. So like you're standing on your side. When you're ready, that right arm reaches to the back. Maybe it reaches overhead, palms face one another. Good, embracing the wobble, use the core. Another big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, top arm's gonna reach. Exhale, relax the legs down. Then as you inhale, take that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, bring that foot into tree pose. So laying tree pose. Once you have that pose, press foot into thigh, thigh into foot, and then lift that bottom leg up off the floor. Maybe top arm starts to reach back up overhead. Keep stacking the hips. Engage the core. Good, another big inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, top arm's gonna reach. Exhale, ground the bottom leg as you take that top leg up to the sky, grabbing onto ankle or big toe, and finding a little stretch on your side. Breathing into it here. Still using a little bit of core to keep your balance. Exhale fully. As you inhale, slowly release that leg down. Exhale, roll yourself onto your belly. And again, your choice, either cobra, upward dog, or a little locust. Just find a little heart opener. And then press it back into child's pose for a moment. Big inhale in child's pose. Exhale there. And then come to all the way forward. Turn yourself around, lay down onto your back. So roll yourself onto your back. We're going to add in a couple balances on our back here. Inhale, take your arms back up overhead like you're going to do handstand. So flex your hands so you're reaching toward the wall behind you, and then reach your feet flex toward the wall in front of you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hover your feet, hover your shoulders, drop chin to chest slightly. Good, so a little hollow hold. Take an inhale. As you exhale, start to draw your knees and elbows toward one another for Bakasana on your back. Connect knees and elbows round the spine, chin to chest. Squeeze inner feet. Take another inhale there. Exhale, reach it out into handstand. Don't let your feet touch. Keep your shoulders up. Take another inhale there. Exhale, round it into Bakasana, crow pose. Pressing those hands into knees into hands, around the spine, big inhale. And then as you exhale, hug the knees in, relax the head down. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. And then slowly rock yourself up towards seated. Once you come to seated, grounding down into your seat, roll your shoulders back, find that seated Bakasana again. Sorry, seated Navasana. But then make it Bakasana, reach your arms, knees wide, squeeze those knees toward your elbows. Balance. Good, maybe go to handstand here. Inhale, lengthen it out, maybe. Good, exhale there, take a full inhale, and then exhale, squeeze those arms forward to find Bakasana. Awesome. Big inhale. As you exhale, plant those feet, either rock yourself forward or press into those hands, find that low spot. Almost. Find that low spot, rock it a little bit. Maybe round it forward. And slowly press into those hands, lift your hips. Find that standing forward bend. Let the head be heavy, give a little nod, yes. Shake, no. Nice full inhale here. And exhale. Press down into those legs as you inhale, bring yourself all the way up. And exhale, hands. Good, so we'll start off with tree pose, our little balancing in tree. Find some challenges here maybe. So ground down into your feet. Shift your hips over to your left foot. And as you inhale, take that right leg up. Take the right leg out. And then take that right foot in toward your inner thigh or knee. Good. Once you're there, find your balance. Press foot into leg, leg into foot like you were on the ground. And then reach those arms up. So embracing those little wobbles. Nice full breath. Good. One more big inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, hands to heart. And as you exhale, release the knee, bring it forward, and step it. Good. Switching sides. Shift that weight over into the right foot. Inhale brings the knee up. Exhale to the side, nice and slowly. Bring it into your thigh or your knee. Press into everything. Maybe those arms grow. And breathe in here. Good. Embrace those wobbles when they come. Continue to breathe. And then come back in slowly. One more full inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, hands to heart. As you exhale, knee to front. And release. Good. Shake that out. We're going to go into Ekapada Ustasana. Ekapada Hasta Ustasana. So what? Hand to big toe. So ground down into that left leg again. As you inhale, take that right knee up. So you have the option always to hold on to the knee. Maybe you hold on to the ankle. Maybe you hold on to the big toe. Maybe you use a strap and you straighten that front. So you have options. So even if your knee is bent, roll the shoulders back. So my knee is a little bit bent. Good. I'm working on balance rather than that flexibility. So roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Good. We're going to add on a challenge. Draw that leg out to the side. Breathe. Good. Another big inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release the foot, reach the arms, take a big inhale. And exhale, foot down, hand. Ooh, shake that up. That's a lot of breath. Like so I was holding my breath. Good, ground down into that right. Inhale, takes the left knee up. Find your balance first. And then again, you can always hold on to knee or grabbing onto the big toe or the ankle. And then roll the shoulders back, straighten that leg as much as possible. Chest is lifted. Breathing. Good. On your next inhale, take that leg out to the side. Good. Exhale. We've been here before on our backs. Good. Another breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Release the leg, point through the toe. Take a big inhale, reach. And exhale, release. Let that go. Whew. Shake it out. Good. You got a couple more in you. I know you do. Next one, dancer. Everybody likes dancer. Ground down into your feet. Shift your weight over that left foot again. And as you inhale, draw your right heel toward your butt. Reach back for that right foot. Good. Roll the shoulders back. And then inhale, start to take the arms up. Good. And then press hand into foot, foot into hand, reaching the chest forward as you reach that top arm up. Ooh. Good. Nice full breaths. Good. One more full inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, releases the foot. Exhale, back to center. Release that top arm. Ooh. Second side. Grounding. Now wait till we do this in a flow. Ground down into that right foot. As you inhale, bend that left knee, grabbing onto the left. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Find your balance here. Reach up through that top arm. And then start to reach the chest forward as you reach the leg back. Good. Nadra Dasana, dancer's pose. Embrace the wobble. Good. One more full inhale here. Stay to exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release the leg. And shake that. Whew. Well done. All right, we're going to go warrior 3, half moon. We're going to add those two together. So if you need a block can be placed like toward the front of your mat. So you have that, so the ground just comes a little bit higher to you when you are using that. We're going to start with our right leg first. So face the top of your mat, hips are toward that block, ground down into your feet. Good, take an inhale. Reach those arms up. As you exhale, hands to heart. But as you inhale, press your weight into that right foot. And then as you exhale, start to hinge forward and lift that left leg back. So your chest is coming down toward that block, back legs lifting. It's there if you need it. Maybe for warrior three, arms reach back. Maybe they reach to the side. Maybe they reach forward and palms press. Good, big inhale there. As you exhale, right hand to the block, left hand to your hip. Good, start to rotate that left hip up, coming into half moon pose. Keep lifting that left leg. Good, maybe top arm reaches to the sky. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna come to warrior two here. So as you bend into that front knee, release the grip, press yourself back. Warrior two. Good, take an inhale there. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. As you exhale, step that back foot forward. Shake that out. We'll switch sides. Take that block to the other side. Press down into that left leg as you inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, hands to heart. Start to grow lighter in that right foot. And then as you inhale, lean forward, standing into that left leg as that right leg leans back. Good. Pull the heart forward, standing leg strong. Maybe arms reach back to the side, maybe forward. Imagine someone pulling you in both directions. Good. One more big inhale. As you exhale, left hand to that block. Right hand to your hips. Stack your hips. Rotate your chest to the right. And then that left arm's going to reach high. Right arm's going to reach high, not left. Breathing. Good. One more big breath here. Exhale. We're going to warrior two. So as you inhale, bend into the front knee. And then as you exhale, land at warrior two. Good. Big inhale there. Exhale. Inhale, straightens the front leg. And as you exhale, step that back foot forward. Oh, shake that out. Well done. Ready to add all that into a flow? You want to hold on. Maybe. That's okay. There'll be more flowy this time. We're going to add all that just into a little flow each side, and then we're going to go. So have your blocks handy. We're going to start with hands to big foot. Exhale here. Good. As you inhale, take that right knee up. Exhale, right leg out. Good. Take an inhale there. Exhale to the side. Inhale to center. You can always catch up. Exhale. Good. As you inhale, bend the knee, bringing that foot into tree. Good. Exhale there. Maybe inhale, reach the arms. Exhale there. Inhale brings that knee to center. Exhale, knee to knee. Take that right hand to your right foot, find dance. Take an inhale there. Exhale. As you inhale, send your right leg back, bend forward, warrior three. Good, take another inhale there. As you exhale, left hand down, right arm reaches, find half moon pose. Good, take a full inhale there. Exhale. Good, inhale, take that right hand down to the floor. Exhale, steps that right foot to the floor next to the left foot. Then inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Pause here for a couple breaths. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Relax the head, relax the jaw. Bring your breath back to normal. Exhale fully here. Press down into those legs. Inhale brings you all the way up. And then exhale, release the hands. Let go of whatever did or did not happen. And we'll switch to the other side. Ground down into that right leg. Then as you inhale, take the left knee up. Exhale, grab onto the left foot. Maybe leg goes straight or half straight. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale there. Inhale to the side. Exhale there. Inhale to center. Exhale there. Inhale draws that foot in toward your inner thigh for two. Exhale there. Make those arms grow. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale draws that knee to center. Exhale, bringing that knee to knee. Hand reaches back. Find dancer. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release the grip on the back foot. Send it back as your heart comes forward for warrior three. Good, standing leg strong, big inhale. As you exhale, right hand comes down to block your floor. Stack your hips. Take that left arm up for half moon. Good, full inhale there. Exhale. Inhale, left hand comes down toward the floor. Exhale, left foot to floor. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, fold. Good, let it go. Let the top of the head drop down. Exhale. Press down into those legs. Inhale brings you all the way up. And exhale, hands release. Good, so you have a little yogi playtime here. So if you want to find some wall space, do some handstands. If you want to do a middle of the room handstand, if you want to do forearm balance, if you want to do Bakasana, you have lots of different options. So you have like 2 minutes to just play. If you're not sure what you want to do, low squat, you can always practice on Bakasana. You can always practice the L-shaped handstands. You can even practice one-legged downward facing dog. You have lots of different options. About another minute and a half. Any type of balance you want to work on. Maybe you want to work toward handstands, something at home, not sure what you want to do. Maybe you kick a leg and kick your other leg toward it. Finding handstand. Another 30 seconds. And as you're ready to come down, find your child's pose. Take a few deep breaths there. And exhale fully there. Slowly press yourself forward to your hands and knees. Come all the way seated. Have a block with you, or your blankets, or a bolster under your back. Some of you may not need it, so it just depends on your flexibility. Take both legs out in front. Take that block back behind you. I like it the long, mid-height way. And then take your left leg, bend it back. And then your toes are pressing into the ground, right leg is straight, and then start to lean back. Maybe you lean to your elbows, maybe you don't need the block, you can lean all the way back. I like the block just because it feels good. We'll do one leg at a time and we'll do both legs. We'll see how it feels in our bodies. And usually once I lean back, I like to press into my elbows and lengthen my tailbone toward my knees. And that'll give me a little deeper stretch in that front thigh. And then press down into that left foot. If you don't feel like you need the support of your elbows and you have something under your back, maybe you take your arms, reach them and bring your hands behind your head and let your head drop back into those hands and elbows reach back to the back wall. So finding some openness in that body. Two more breaths here. Just slowing everything down. Exhale fully. Your hands are behind your head. Bring your elbows back to the floor. And then press yourself up. And lean to the right. Take that left leg out. Cool. And then we'll switch sides. Lean to the right. Take that right leg back. And then sitting up nice and tall. Make sure the foot's outside your hip. And then start to lean back. You just kind of go slow. And then again, once you're at that place where you can press into your elbows, lengthen your tailbones toward your knees. And breathing into it there. Maybe leaning back over that block, taking those arms back behind you. Big front body opener here. Two more breaths here. Exhale fully. If your arms are back overhead, bring them back to the floor. And then slowly start to press yourself up. If you want to go two legs, you have that option. If you don't, take that right leg out. But otherwise, you're going to lean forward, then tuck your left leg under, and then sit back. So it's a little easier to get into. Cool. Good. So this might be a lot. Stay here. If you can lean back, as you lean back, lift your hips, lengthen tailbone toward knees. And then continue to lean back if it's okay for your knees. And again, your knees do not have to stay together. They can drift apart. But press the tops of your feet down, press your knees down, lengthen tailbone toward your knees. So getting into the tops of those thighs. And then you have the option, if it's okay, maybe you start to reach those arms back. Maybe not. All depends on how you're feeling today. Three more deep breaths here. So listen to your body, opening the front of the body here. Pressing down into those feet, lengthening tailbone toward heels. Exhale fully. As you inhale, slowly bring yourself up the chest. Press into those hands. As you press yourself up, lift your hips so you can lengthen your tailbone back to the floor. And then lean yourself forward. Press it back downward facing dog. Pedal through the feet, shift the hips, maybe even taking those ankles and rolling over the ankles, giving your ankles a good stretch, a good flexion, a good extension. Take a couple more breaths there. And think of what kind of forward fold is going to feel good to you. Is it going to be two legs, Paschimottanasana? Is it going to be wide legs, Uttanasana Konasana? Or is it going to be cobbler pose or butterfly stretch, Baddha Konasana? So allow yourself to come toward the floor and take that forward bend. Whatever forward bend is going to best suit your needs today. So again, you have 2 feet out in front of you, Paschimottanasana. You have Uttanasana Konasana, legs wide, or you have Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. So choose what best suits you today. Whatever's going to feel best, and then drop in there. You can make it as active or as passive as you like it. Dropping in. So you had all that balance, all that work. Now we're dropping in and just finding that good stretchiness. Allowing our breath to reset. Allowing our body to restore. Three more breaths here. Exhale fully here. As you inhale, lift and lengthen. As you exhale, walk yourself back, helping those knees or those legs up. And then you're going to roll yourself all the way onto your back, thinking of what kind of twist you would like to do for your body. What's going to feel good in your body? Is it going to be windshield wipers? Is it going to be two knees? Is it going to be eagle legs? Is it going to be one leg? Whatever's going to feel best. You're going to shift your hips slightly to the right first and drop your knees to the left. So you're stretching that right side first. Whatever twist is going to feel easier. And usually with standing poses, especially when we lean forward, we really use that back body. So this is a chance to really stretch out that back body. Let those muscles just kind of relax into the twist. Using whatever leverage you need to. We'll be here another 5 breaths. Balancing out that breath again, your inhales and exhales are matching. Just for a few more moments of breathing here in this last couple poses. Exhale fully here. As you inhale, engage the core, draw those knees up. And then bring the hips back to center. And then shift those hips slightly to the left. Drop those knees towards the hips. And then take that left arm, open it up. Finding some openness in the chest. Breathing into the mid to low back. Breathing into that rotation of the spine. Exhale fully here. As you inhale, draw the knees back up. Exhale, bring the hips back to center, and then just kind of pause there. Notice what you might need to end your practice. You need some specific pose, do that. Maybe rock the hips from side to side, maybe a little happy baby. Whatever's going to best suit your needs here at this end of your practice. And then start to gather your props. Use anything that you might need for Shavasana. Allowing yourself to take any shape for your stillness. It could be seated, reclined, on your belly, back side. Allow yourself to just settle in. Maybe take a few cleansing breaths, getting out any little wiggles that you need to, so that you can finally settle into stillness. Observing the body for a few moments, and then letting both your body and mind take place. And I'll bring you out of Shavasana with 3 bells. And allowing your next breath to come in a little bit deeper. And on your next breath, bring some movement into the fingers, the toes, the wrists and ankles. And on your next breath, reach your arms back behind your head, slide your feet together, give yourself a long stretch. And then as you're ready, bending your knees, either hugging those knees in, windshield wipers, happy baby, whatever's going to feel good in your body. Taking some time to bring that circulation back to the body. And then as you're ready, mindfully make your way up to your seated position. And once you've found that comfortable seat, allow your eyes to close. Bring your hands to your heart center or hands to your heart and belly. Arrive into this space, onto your mat, and into your body. Connecting with that intention around balance and taking the strength, the energy, the balance that happened in this practice with you as you leave your mat into your day ahead. We'll seal this practice in with that sound of Om. Exhale fully here. Inhale. Taking moments, think of one thing in your life you truly are grateful for. Hold on to that image in your mind's eye as you raise your head to the smile. Thanks for being here tonight. Namaste.